Hello, Calvary Church from up here in the hills in Honduras. The last time I spoke with you, I asked you to send these guys on their way in a manner worthy of God. I thank you for doing that, and let you know that God is definitely doing a work here through these people that you wouldn't believe even if you saw the videos, which you will get to see. But just thank you for sending them, and we look forward to hearing more about them and seeing the stories. And they're going to tell you a little bit about what they're doing here and what God is doing through them and through you guys.
It's been really neat to see the pastors, the local pastor, especially today, Cristino was the local pastor, and just his heart and love for the people he's ministering to and the stories he's sharing of how he's pouring his life into these people, and we've gotten to come alongside him and help.
Something that was just really cool to see today was just in the houses today of how people receive the gospel and were able to pray and accept Jesus.
God really stretched me today to share the gospel with some people that we went on house visits, and that was really cool to see.
I thought it was really cool that all the kids sang and did the motions with us. God stretched me to sharing my testimony to a bunch of kids today at VBS.
So day 2, Calvary brought the energy. There's always a fear that energy drops because we're all fatigued, hot, and sweaty, but we brought the energy and the people responded. It was pretty awesome to see. So day 2, we had more involvement from our people energy-wise, and the kids really loved it, and we're excited.
Okay, I thought it was really cool today seeing how many of the kids were super interacted with us and grew relationships fast, and at the end 5 or 6 kids just came up and hugged us, and it was really cool.
I saw God today during a house visit. We were talking to a woman who already went to the church and knew God, but she was just in tears after our prayer, and I think she was just really thankful for the encouragement.
I'm thankful just for the way that God works, even though schedules and destinations might not look like what we expect, but even when schedules or locations change, He's still faithfully going in front of us, and we're seeing Him work.
I saw God moving today when I gave my testimony, and there were several of the kids that were really interested in asking several questions. They were really engaged.
It was nice to see God's hand of healing. Today we had a few people that woke up on shaky ground, but so far throughout the day they've responded well and made it through so far.
I'm thankful for God being generous with His boldness, and I've seen some of my more shy family members and church family members really become more open and declaring the gospel, and it's been beautiful.
It's been really cool to see how God has just helped me to be more comfortable praying with people and just using me to speak to them instead of my words.
What I thought was cool was, even though we were tired, God gave us the strength to just push through and do our best.
Calvary, thank you so much for praying for us, holding the rope. God is truly answering those prayers, going before us, and we've got so many stories to share. But we just ask that you continue to pray for us. We've got 2 days of VBS down. We've got 2 more to go and a soccer camp. And so we're asking for prayers for continued strength and continue that God would go before us and work in hearts and do what only He can do. And He has answered those prayers thus far. And we ask that you continue to remember us and continue to pray. And so we just want to say thank you.
Thanks for holding the rope.
34 miles apart.